I am so excited because these guys have, how can I put this in a really good way that sounds good? A musical craziness that incorporates indie, sonic music. They flavored it up with a bit of pop. It's personal, it's impersonal. They are a real good mixture. A mixture that keeps you excited for the next singles that they keep producing. So, who are they briefly? They are, as I said, an American indie rock band from St. Paul, Minnesota, and they signed to Grand Jury Records in the United States and the Transgressive Records in the United Kingdom. The band has performed at South by Southwest, Lollapalooza, Bonnaroo, Summerfest, and Reading and Leeds festivals, as well as Conan. Hippo Campus were named one of NPR Music's favorite new artists for 2017. Well, guys, 2022 welcomes you because we're near the end of 2021. And I officially want to bring you on board, and I'll really get into it next year by playing a lot more reactions. And I hope that my channel, as it's grown so well this year, will just explode next year with yous on board and people going, wow, I love these guys too. There's an old saying, lads, better late than never for catching up with music and different forms of music. And I'm just glad I caught up with you guys. Wasn't recommended by anybody. Nope. Yous were just chosen simply because I listened to one of your earlier tracks. The Boys serves about the official first taste of Hippo Campus' third album, LP3, just a few months after the release of their quarantine EP, Good Dog, Bad Dog Dream. Now this is the catch-up bio for you. The song was first heard by fans, which the song being I'm about to play, on BBC Radio 1's Future Artist segment. Sonically, Boys, which is the name of the single I'm going to play, is less experimental than Hippo Campus' previous EP, returning to a sound similar to that of their second LP, Bambi, released in 2018. By the time Boys was released, Hippo Campus had been working on a song for some time, spending the beginning of 2020 recording their album with photographer Britt O'Brien, sharing some old behind-the-scenes shots of the song's formation from February 2020. What have the guys got to say about the song? They say it was about this party I went to, and this is by Jake Lupin, where I had all these crazy experiences, then woke up feeling like I needed to change my life right now. Don't we all? The next day I went to New York and came back, hung out with our new manager and felt slightly better. It's like that feeling when you get drunk and then you wake up hungover and you hate yourself. Hence the special thumbnail I put together from this video to emphasize that point. So without further ado, let's listen. I've got the lyrics in front of me. As always, I'm going to give you my interpretation of the lyrics, and I hope it's enough to entice you to follow the description and the links that's in there, Wikipedia, directly to their official site, and also YouTube, to follow them through on YouTube, because I'm excited. First time listening, but it's a song from the images I chose, and I hope you like them as much as I'm liking them already.
In the wind, you'll blow right by me, lightly. Hey, did your friends? It was exciting. I missed the fighting. Take off my shirt at your girlfriend's party. these nights are a blur. Going broke, make it rain, ain't got nobody to blame. All this time down the drain, I'm the best at insane. Kissing boys, missing work, got hungover from your words. In New York, it's the worst. All these nights are a blur. Going broke, make it rain, ain't got nobody to blame. All this time down the drain, I'm the best at insane. Kissing boys, missing work, got hungover from your words. In New York, it's the worst. All these nights are a blur. Going broke, make it rain, ain't got nobody to blame. All this time down the drain, I'm the best at insane. Kissing boys, missing work, got hungover from your words. In New York, it's the worst. All these nights are a blur. Going broke, make it rain, ain't got nobody to blame. All this time down the drain, I'm the best at insane. Kissing boys, missing work, got hungover from your words. In New York, it's the worst. All these nights are a blur. Going broke, make it rain, ain't got nobody to blame. All this time down the drain, I'm the best at insane. Kissing boys, missing work, got hungover from your words. In New York, it's the worst. All these nights are a blur.
So that is the song, everybody, right to the bitter end. What an infectious smile he has. I have to say, you could do well for a lot of advertisements for teeth. Just anything to do with teeth. Beautiful smile. I got straight teeth as well, but they don't portray, or they're not as prominent as yours. But a nice infectious smile that takes us through the lyrics of a song. And the video was well done. The words already stands out. Got hungover from your words, got drunk. And already I'm intrigued by that, but it's very catchy. Got hungover from your words. So you do get into their music through a lyric, through a chorus, just by watching their videos. They're that infectiously good. They bring you in. And that's what bands need to have today, that showman that can be charismatic, and very much so just with that smile of his. But also the music was epic. Epic, lads. Love the music. Let's get into a lot of lyrics, but I'm going to try and get through it as quickly as I can. It starts with Jake singing, hair in the wind, you'll blow right by me. Holy Golitty, hate your friends, it was exciting, I missed the fighting. Chorus, kissing boys, missing work, got hungover from your words. Saying New York, it's the worst, all these nights are a blur. Going broke, make it rain, ain't got nobody to blame. All this time, down the drain, I'm the best at insane. So we go through the first, hair in the wind, you'll blow right me by. That's an old saying here, that, you know, it's like wind in your hair, it just blows past you. Things that are of no importance, things that were of importance, that became too important, if that makes sense. And you just have to learn to, just like the wind, just let all your attention just go. And so he's out on a night, he has a few drinks, and holy glitty, as he said, he hated the friends. It was exciting. So that's a contradiction in term. Isn't it funny that when drink takes over, you're in the company of people, you don't like them, but you drink and you get on with it. Then it ends up to too much drink and a bit of a fighting. As he said, I'll miss the fighting. But that's a sarcasm at the end. And that's usually what happens on reflection of your night before when you're hungover. Kissing boys, missing work. So he went out and he started to kiss the boys, as well as probably wanting women with that infectious smile. He probably got both women and men coming over. But he ended up kissing boys, and maybe kiss boys. Did he kiss boys in anger? Or was it just, I don't care who I kiss? Who knows? All these nights that are blurry, he says, going broke, make it rain. Well, he started the video off with tears. So that translates make it rain. It did. Because having a blur, going out, doing crazy things, getting into fights, kissing boys, all of that, ringing up, not going into work. You get very emotional on drink. And whatever brought it on, it rained, but it rained in tears. Verse 2, Jake says, "Take off my shirt at your girlfriend's party. What's it to you? Nobody cares about your music. We see right through this." So kissing boys, missing work, got hungover from your words. Again, the chorus comes in. Say New York, it's the worst. All these nights are a blur. Going broke, make it rain. Ain't got nobody to blame. All this time down the drain. I'm the best at insane. So his thoughts process takes over. He's taken to a party. It's in New York. The music's blaring. And he rebels he gets hot and he's on the dance floor and he just takes off his shirt in front of the girlfriend of the person that brought him to the party. He said he went out with his new manager. So maybe the manager said, hey, this is not a girlfriend as in girlfriend, a couple, but girlfriend as in friend, a good friend. So he's out and he takes his shirt off and the music was flowing, or maybe it was just, in the apartment, a few drinks before he went out, but I think he's out. And off came the shirt. And he didn't care what way he acted in front of his manager's friend. He just wanted to take off his shirt and do what he wanted to do. Probably a few words were said between the girl and his friend saying, hey, this is a bit much. I don't mind dancing with him, but he's getting a bit crazy on the drink. So he turns around, starts kissing the boys. Got hungover from your words. So that is the most poignant and important message from the song. Got hungover from your words. So he was hurt. Something was said before he went out. Maybe in New York, he got a text message and maybe Jake was reading it going, it's all over. I don't want it to go any further than it has. And he's thinking, I'm starting to fall in love with this person and they finished it already. Oh my God. I think that's what this is about. And it's the hurt and the shock. So he's out in shock, drinking and not caring. And he's still in shock. So it's a night of drinking and going out and not caring. Let's see. You on board. It's a new channel growing. And hopefully for next year. Until then, the next reaction. Take care for now.